did just what the home.
I was the black cat. I used to have bad luck. Now every girl wanna really matter that much. A college dropout and
So, well, my friends, next court in the line, rank 13 already. So that means we come now more and more close to our top courts. And now, entry, what is it? The Olympia court. But you will see now the whole entrance, which I normally don't show. 1, 2, 3. So here we are. Olympia court is our rank 13. Very cool place, a nice place, very good to play, you know, but I will come to that. Now we are really at very good courts, you know. This is why they are ranked very high. We have it now afternoon. Surprise, no one here. It is around 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, so all people would have free. It is warmer than I look, you know, believe me that. And so why Olympia court? Because here is the Olympia stadium, you know. There are the concerts, all the events are in there. In winter, you know, there is the ice skating place where I played inline hockey in summer in the early 90s, you know. And I've shown you all of this. Now they have put it away. There is the whole round, all ice skating, the biggest place in town. Inside now in the hall, right, this is the ice hockey hall. That is the big hall. Now they have an ice hockey game. I have seen it right now. And in there, because here that goes under, you know, in the second hall, you can watch down. And here they have now a dance event where all young girls, you know, I don't know, pole dance or dance. And you know, there is big sport place. This is our football stadium there. That was a few years ago half more. There were 30,000 people, now 15,000. There they can play football, and the most frequent place of all of the plays here is right there, beach volleyball. You know, there are 2 courts, and maybe you see there are around, I would say, 50 people in there, 40-50 people now. There is all 3 courts, sorry, not 2, 3. You know, there's always something going on. And here basketball, I don't see many players here, you know, but I don't walk too much because here you have to come, you know, the city is in the middle here, and that is outside. You see, there is the mountain. You see the great view to the Bergiselschanze, the ski jumping, where I've shown you where we watched the best ski jumpers in the world a few weeks ago. Yeah, and here is a big football field. And here is the basketball field. So you know the whole place, an Olympia court, because of the famous Olympia stadium. We had 2 Olympic games here, and that is why I've called it this. But this place does not exist that long. I would say, I cannot tell exactly now, you know, but around the early 2000s, around, I would say now from my feeling, but I know the place other, you know, before that football stadium was not here. that was on the other side where now this Tivoli office is, you know. There is the swimming area, Tivoli, and there was the football stadium, and there was the trekking field, you know, for athletics. That was there in the 90s, there we trained, and this was not here, you know. But then also there was another tool I have here made. There was a trekking field to run for 100 meters. Was it a bit more here or here? That was not that here, but I have a video from 2004, I think, yeah, 2004 or 2003, where I ran and trained the 100 meters, you know, and that was not that field, that was only a straight thing. Maybe I find the footage, then I can show you how this looked, so I know that this was not here, you know. So it is a little bit more newer than the other courts, or most of them, but very nice. You see a whole field from here to here, and you have seen that it's a closed environment. That means they have opening times, but it is usable for free for everyone. Only when there's a football game or some events, then you have to pass as a private person, but in all other days and by the times you can come in and play for free, and that is nice because closed environment, and you have only sports people here, you know. I played a lot of times, and then you see the runners, they train private, especially in the morning time, you know. When you come at 7 o'clock around in the morning, 8, there are a lot of runners here, you know, who train. Now there's only one girl in, and she made weightlifting, you know, but a bit more like, I don't know, crossbody. Oh, my forearm, hopefully it works a bit. Now it goes better. Like CrossFit a bit, or weightlifting for runners, because here we have the performance center where I also was in the early 90s. I told this story. But you see, very cool place, nice place. We have rubber. It is not the smoothest, but not the roughest, you know. It is so a middle thing, but very, very cool. We have a few holes, 1 and 2, you know, that is the only thing, but that makes nothing. We have lines, a 3-point line, you know, only for basketball, and that is absolute great. The ball, it can nothing or almost nothing happen to the balls, because here we have the net, here we have the grass, there is nothing. Also on the other side, you know, but only here a stone wall, and that happened to one ball of me. Because here, you know, that is the downside. When you don't get it, the ball falls away. It always rolls a long way, so you have to run a lot of times. But here we can crush on, and then when you have an indoor ball, and it can happen that you have a scratching, you know, because this is more rough, you know. But normally you get the ball only when you shoot from wide out, then it can happen, you know. But so very nice, but to me, here I play the worst, you know. I don't know why, but always when I play here, I never have the feeling, never can play good, you know. I don't know, but I like it here. I'm here in the morning sessions, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm here in summer, for example, when I played barefoot, when I burned my feet, that was a shit thing, because then I couldn't move for 2 weeks, because when it is burned on the thing, then you have no chance, you know. That was really, really bad. It was too hot. So at midday or at the night sessions, when the sun goes down, you know, that looks also very, very nice. And there I'm also here when it gets dark, so you can relax. Yeah, and we have a big board, you know, and you see street jam, so tournament, you know. And here we have this plastic net, but they have made this new, you know. Before that was not here. we have this ring at the newest, that was the first one. Now we have the construction here. I personally like it. You know, it is a good height board. The construction is also one of a kind that you don't get anywhere. Means when you jump, run, you have enough space here, you know. Very, very cool. And only sometimes I have seen a few drug people sitting here because this is closed, you know. And normally I don't like it because this is the only entrance here where we moved in, you know. Because when they're coming strange people or something, you cannot go away. Then you have a problem here because here is nothing to go outside, you know. It's not that easy to go over there because it is sharp. But that is only on some days, you know. I told this once, 100 days nothing, one day it can happen. But you mean with that view to relax, you know, and very good playable, you know. So you have it all here, the lines, a good board, a ring, good height, enough space, only for basketball. A big out view to relax, only sports people. That means these are all people who do the same like you. They like their sport, even if it's another sport. Only what I see here more often, that there are boxers, kickboxers, fighters in there who train there. They come here in the basketball place and they train here, you know. I mean, to me, doesn't bother me, but you know, in the 90s, you had your own space. I mean, there many people were all accepted, but when you play a basketball streetball and then others want to make their sport there, then that could not go, you know what I mean? Then you tried that your sport will be here the number one, this is your home court, and boom, you know? That is the thing. And also what I don't, that is something what I personally don't like, when trainers come in and make here in basketball courts a training session with clients and they get paid. No, that is a free place. I mean, here is a bit other. That is from the city where they have own people who work and clean. Here is a other thing. But normally on public spaces, trainers have nothing to do there, or only if they make it for free. Yeah, then come here and take your friend, your client, make it for free, no problem. But when you want to get money here as a trainer in a public space, no, there I'm completely against, because for that we have public spaces, and when you want to earn money, then rent a hall, and in the hall and go there and play there. Then you can have the whole hour you're in the hall, and then you can earn your money, but not on public spaces. So very cool place, rank 13. It is not my favorite one, you know, I enjoy it here. But if I could choose, I have a few other courts where I am more often, where I like it more. But I mean, like now, I mean, it is fantastic. The view, when then the plane comes in, you know, they come always from that side, especially today, Saturday. Wonder that we didn't hear one, because Saturday are the most. And that is really cool to play, you know. And that is our Olympia court. Very nice. You have seen it now with the entrance and the lawn. And that it is. So we will see us again. We go to the light from our next ranking place. Be surprised. That will be a big surprise, where many will say, wow, what? Are you crazy? But I will tell why, and then maybe you understand me. So in that sense, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.